My name is John, and today we'll be reading Hard in Either Direction as North Korea Prepares to Discuss Denuclearization by Austin Bay on Townhall, posted March 7th, 2018. Austin Bay writes a syndicated column on international affairs. He's a commentator on National Public Radio and has appeared on many other TV and radio stations. North Korea's criminal dictatorship routinely violates weapons and security agreements, so reports that dictator Kim Jong Un wants to dialogue with the U.S. and South Korea about his precious nuclear weapons warrants deep skepticism. However, Pyongyang's latest offer to hold discussions about more discussions may not be completely superficial. North Korea's rapid move from the Olympics' political theatrics to publicly acknowledging substantial issues and expressing a willingness to address them isn't decisive, but it is encouraging. During a state banquet held in Pyongyang on March 5th, Seoul's negotiating team and Kim himself reached a satisfactory agreement to hold a full-scale inter-Korean summit meeting that would include a face-to-face meeting between Kim Jong Un and South Korean President Moon Jae-in. The South Korean diplomatic delegation's trip to Pyongyang was the first high-level South Korean visit to the capital since 2007, when they met with Kim's father, Kim Jong Un. The banquet classifies as theatrics, but is also the first time South Korean officials had talked openly and directly to Kim Jong Un. North Korea also dropped its demand that South Korea and the U.S. cancel their joint military exercises scheduled for April. The South Korean delegation indicated Kim himself had said he understood the drills would proceed. North Korea had also agreed to suspend its provocative nuclear weapons tests and missile tests while talks continue. But here's the big news. Pyongyang's dialogue with the U.S. and South Korea would address two critical subjects: denuclearization and establishing formal diplomatic relations between them and North Korea. Denuclearization is Trump administration shorthand for America's strategic goal on the Korean Peninsula: no nuclear weapons in either the North or the South. The policy is well crafted. The U.S. and its democratic allies, South Korea and Japan, are not demanding regime change. North Korea's vicious regime can remain in place. Yes, North Koreans' wretched citizens will continue to starve in a Stalinist gulag, but China will retain an authoritarian and semi-dependent buffer state between its border and South Korea. However, the Kim regime must get rid of its nuclear weapons and nuclear weapons manufacturing capacities, assuring that it no longer possesses the weapons and means to threaten Seoul, Tokyo, Honolulu, and San Francisco with nuclear immolation will require a very intrusive, long-term verification regimen. The U.S. and its allies have backed the policy with high-pressure, coercive diplomacy featuring ever harsher economic sanctions and very potent military shows of force. The U.S. has also pressured China politically and economically. Beijing certainly heard President Donald Trump's recent call for tariff hikes and his seeming disregard for the consequences of a trade war. I'm betting Trump's timing wasn't an accident. The U.S. has also threatened to stop sanctions violators on the high seas. Trump has also engaged Little Rocket Man Kim in bouts of name-calling. Trump belittled Kim, and did so with humor. Insulting a dictator's dignity is a potentially valuable act of psychological warfare. Dictators assert invulnerability by using physical threat to silence dissent. Kim's inability to stop or ignore Trump's taunts revealed a kind of vulnerability. Trump posted a tweet on March 6 that summarized developments since the end of February. Possible progress being made in talks with North Korea. For the first time in many years, a serious effort is being made by all parties concerned. The world is watching and waiting. Maybe false hope, but the U.S. is ready to go hard in either direction. The Kim regime has a record for duplicity. It could use negotiations to buy time to deploy a nuclear weapon deliverable by ICBM. It could reject the intrusive verification regimen assured compliance requires. However, the regime's March 2018 script has altered, if ever so slightly. Kim once said he would never give up his nuclear weapons. Now he says he'll discuss the possibility. Hard in either direction. Trump is guaranteeing the pressure to achieve denuclearization will continue. This video is a production of the School of the White Crane. My name is John Brooker, and you can reach me through commentary on this video or through my Gmail listed here. Please share this video with family and friends and in social media. May God richly bless you, my beloved.